No, ready?
Sure.
No, ready? Ready!
It's ready. Pizza is ready.
Oh.
Play-Doh pizza. I'm gonna attempt to do this video while the kids are playing and while I make spaghetti. Sawyer is spaghetti and cheese. The rest of us are Skyline tonight. We're gonna see how this goes. This could be an absolute disaster. There could be meltdowns, but I'm gonna give it a try. Not only did I get a placement call today for a sibling set of younger kids. He's putting the cheese on. Got a call and had to say no. Number one, I did express that the ages were a little too young for what I typically say yes to. Like, I'd rather say yes to all the teens. But on top of that, I actually don't have the room anymore. The foster room has been occupied. It is occupado. Occupado. It is occupado. So it has been 5 full months. Have been on a break, been in communication with previous foster kiddos, and had expressed and shared in earlier videos that previous foster teen actually had aged out and moved on. And I got a call last week like, hey, can you come pick me up? And they were in a different state, and I was just so thrilled that they called and they were asking for support and asking for help that I said absolutely. So my previous foster teen is back. Now, what's different with this is that she is not a foster kid. She is just an adult, an extra adult living in the house. And that means that I do not get any support from the county. I'm looking to identify like different resources for support, and there are different programs, but getting them to the point of qualifying for the program is gonna take like 2 months. And that's if everything really goes smoothly and all of that. And right now, I think with any placement, the first priority is really like health and well-being and like kind of regulating the nervous system, because it's, you know, not uncommon that...
And then my pizza.
Can I show them? Can I show them the pizza?
What, who?
The people on the camera that are gonna watch the video. This is pizza. So anyway, yeah, basically with kids who have experienced foster care, it's common and actually very common. I know that there's studies out there, but their bodies are really in a constant state of stress, and they experience toxic stress. And so what's important really with any placement, but specifically for this particular teen, just allowing them to regulate, letting them get rest, let them eat, let them just decompress. That's the priority. And then there will be talks about job, driver's license, car, programming, because in Ohio we have the Bridges program. So as long as an aged out teen is working 80 hours a month, they will qualify for the Bridges program. It gives financial assistance. And there are some other things I'm gonna connect with. So I think we're gonna be in good shape, but honestly, like full transparency, I wasn't in a financial state or a personal state to say yes and know that I can do this on my own. Like, I have gotten support. I've gotten support from family, from neighbors. Neighbors have dropped off clothes. Luckily, a lot of their stuff was still here, and just kind of brought it up from the basement, whatever they needed. But sizing of clothes was, you know, off. And so that was something that we wanted to address, and I had quite a few neighbors step up and donate some amazing quality clothes, and she's very, very grateful. Didn't have to do like a huge shopping trip to accommodate like extra things. Like, there's definitely some hygiene that I get to go out and purchase, and I did have like a super high grocery bill because I wanted to make sure like all the food, the house was full.
I got something for you.
You got me pizza?
Another one. It's with salad and cheese.
Yummy. Can we see it?
Like, yeah. Okay, this is what it looks like.
What a cool pizza. Are you gonna eat it?
No, it's made of Play-Doh.
Oh, okay. Well, let me straighten this up. Yeah, but I did get support from neighbors and from my family. I said, hey, I need to drive to a different state. I had a friend drive with me and had my family take the dog. There's the oven. So just like those little things, like it really does take a village. And I posted on the Instagram, and I did have a few people reach out. Haven't responded to all of them just because I've been tending to things, but there's somebody who already gave a Walmart gift card, and it is really supportive right now because taking in like an adult, you know, and the added expenses. I just started a new job today, and so that's something, oh wait, sorry, kid distraction. So where was I? I'll be honest, Target, Starbucks, gas cards, Skyline, Taco Bell, like those gift cards help a foster parent with any placement, depending on what their support looks like for the county. But for those who are gonna say yes to a kid who isn't in the system and is coming back, like there's nothing. So I know that I can say yes, and I can create a safe space, and I can make some sacrifices and adjust. And I know that there are other people out there in my community, in this community, who aren't able to take in kids, and they want to help in different ways. So I really want to stress, like, it's not bad to ask for support. It's not bad to ask for help. You don't have to do it all by yourself. And I'm definitely not doing it by myself. But what's interesting, and I'll say this, and then I think dinner is probably gonna be ready, but I went to call my caseworker, my family caseworker with the county, just to like let her know, hey, just so you know, like my bed is full. I am gonna be on an official break, like no respite, no emergency placements. Like I can't say yes to any. And she's like, oh, well, how long are they staying? And I was like, I don't know. Who knows, you know? And she's like, oh, well, you have to amend your license. And I was like, whoops. Whoops. Like, these are the things like I don't think of. I've been doing this for 5-6 years. I don't think of these things. Like and 6 years being a foster parent is actually kind of a long time, because a lot of people don't make it past 2 years. But yeah, she talked me through the process. She's like, yeah, any adult who is gonna be living, you know, your home study, your license needs to account for any adults who are gonna stay in your home. So they are gonna drop off, my caseworker's gonna drop off a release of information. I think that's for like immunizations and stuff, like make sure that health-wise, like they're good. We're gonna have to go to the sheriff's office to get fingerprinted. She's gonna, you know, come in and talk to that now 18-year-old. Still a teenager, 18, but now an adult. So I'm gonna get all that taken care of. And you know, she said, yeah, it's 10 days from the day that they came, that the fingerprints have to happen, and that like your license has to be amended within 30 days. So didn't anticipate that, but I'm like, okay, we can handle that. We can make it happen. Like we can do it. So I am on a break, but somehow I'm fostering-ish again. See how this happens. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's been happening, because this past week, like, it took me by surprise, did not expect it, but also really grateful. I honestly was praising this teen. We had a long talk last night, and I was sharing how I've noticed just the awareness of like when they're in unsafe situations or when something isn't going, you know, well, and to reach out for support. Like that's huge for some of these kids, just to have that. Like, and I talked with a friend of mine. It's like, and this kind of goes with like all kids, teenagers, they're not gonna make the right choice every time. Like they're just not. And so like looking for those wins and seeing the progress and celebrating that can really get like the momentum for them to, you know, make the next right choice. And whew, yeah, so anyway, that's what's happening. So that's all I got for you for now. I want to find out a way to talk about like certain topics while still maintaining confidentiality and using discretion. And I did talk with my caseworker. And I said, hey, like, since they're 18 now, I'm still gonna be very respectful and not share. Oh, look at your spaghetti. Yeah, go ahead, show them.
I made spaghetti.
Look at that spaghetti.
So I got my door streams, and then I actually made the bowl.
Very cool
like,
bowl.
out of the try to get the...
Good job. Okay, dinner's almost ready. So essentially, all because a kid turns 18, I'm not just gonna start telling their story and all of that. That's not gonna happen. That's not my intention. My intention is to share situations so that, you know, those of you who are watching can like learn and understand and see how you can support or see how you can step in as a foster caregiver, and just know what to expect in this process, especially with teens, because teens could age out, and if they don't have a place to go or if they don't have a support system or that falls, you could be that call. And I'm grateful that I was. But my caseworker said, like, yeah, they're 18, so it's up to the teen. And so just talking with her.
You want to eat it.
It is time for dinner before
You don't eat it.
there's a meltdown here. So
Adios. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. See you next time.